Hello, I'm Chris.
And I'm Lytton, and this is Our Video Pitch and You. Today, we'll be covering these 3 key points of our sitcom pilot: themes, story, and complications brought on by a recent cryogenic defrosting.
Shopping malls have been a cornerstone of American culture for over 80 years. However, as we just found out, the global financial crisis of 2008 has caused irreparable harm to the brick-and-mortar business model.
We also just found out that when you've been frozen for 50 years, you lose the ability to love a woman.
This financial crisis, along with the rise of internet retail, has created economic uncertainty but also dramatic opportunities. With many malls closing their doors, the term Greyfield has been coined to describe these dead retail properties.
For our situation comedy about a nearly dead mall and its host of ridiculous characters, we have also chosen the name Greyfield.
But what is Greyfield Mall? Greyfield Mall is a place where stores and people come and go, so we will never be short on fresh characters and situations. We are, however, short on fresh blood. Our cryo-physician, Dr. Kurzweil, has informed us that we need 3 liters per hour to survive.
Greyfield is also a place where Halloween, Christmas, Black Friday, community events, and boat, card, and gun shows are ready-made episodes just waiting for a 3-act structure.
He was hoping we can get Lucille Ball for a guest spot. What's that? We've just been informed Lucille Ball is long dead.
And how? But lastly, Greyfield's a place where some pretty interesting folks call home.
Jen is a headstrong 20-something who ran a promising internet startup until it went bust. She takes a job at the mall to pay her way through college and find a fresh start. She's thrown for a loop on her first day when she finds that the Greyfield Mall might be closing up shop.
This is also a major concern for her boss, Gary. He's the middle-aged manager of a store which for legal reasons will call something other than Lady Footlocker. Gary's an upbeat corporate man through and through who's built his entire life around the mall's opportunities. The news of a possible closure sends him into a downward spiral.
We've all been there before. While much of our story revolves around Jen and Gary, many more whimsical characters inhabit our world. Like Alan, the troublesome employee who Gary just won't give up on, and Terrence, the mall's head of security and resident apathetic dictator.
Don't forget about Margaret, the sweet and loopy owner of the mall's organic store, or Tommy, the kiosk worker with a shocking secret.
What's the secret? Make the pilot. You'll find out. All these characters are presided over by Jonathan Greyfield, heir to the Greyfield fortune, overseer of the Greyfield Mall, which is in the town of Greyfield.
No one's gonna forget our title.
Now I know what you're all thinking. Chris and Linton, these are fantastic ideas. Please accept this 8-season order.
And to that we say, sounds great. We are happy to accept this legally binding verbal contract. But before we sign the paperwork, let's take a look at point 3.
Point 3 is divided into 3 subpoints, so listen closely. To remain at our creative peak and retain the appearance of life, we need the following from NBC: 2 dolphin hearts, full skeletal transplants, and access to an ethnically pure blood bank.
We cannot stress enough the importance of the blood. The blood is life. The blood is our redeemer. Keeping them all alive would be one of the central stakes of the show,
We'll explore many budding friendships and relationships.
as well as rivalries found within the mall council, which one of our writers described as a real Game of Thrones type situation.
We don't know what Game of Thrones is, but we have been told it's like Ben-Hur if it were a stag film.
I'm all for that. So there you have it, NBC, a surefire hit sitcom which is certain to reap corporate profits and critical praise. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be in cryosleep awaiting your decision. Should another project be chosen, don't bother waking us. We'll see you all again in another 54 years.